it's me, I'm back. I just wanted to do a follow-up on my hysterectomy. It's been about a week and a day. Everything went pretty good. I mean, I did have some small mishaps here and there, but I guess you could call them that. We'll go over it. But everything went really well. In the surgery, the doctor did not have to do the C-section cut. She was able to do the laparoscopic surgery with 3 incisions, 1 in the belly button and then 1 on each side. The surgery was supposed to last 2 hours. It ended up lasting 5 hours because the fibroid inside of me was the size of a melon. So it took them a long time to be able to get everything out. They did let me know that they took everything out except my ovaries. They left the ovaries, so they took the fallopian tubes, the uterus, and the cervix, and they pulled it all out through the vagina. And in doing so, because the uterus was so swollen, they tore the vaginal wall on the left side. So yeah, I'm in pain from that and recovering, and it's really hard to sit down. That's why this video is not going to be very long because it's already hurting me to sit down. I pretty much lay down or stand up and walk around the house, and then I lay down again. I don't really have very long that I can sit in one space because of that. But I'm going to try to go through this as quickly as I can, but still give you all the information. So I went in on Friday, July 31st. Surgery started at around a little before 8 in the morning, and they told my family I was going to be in there 2 hours, 2.5 hours. It was more like 5 because of the size of, the uterus and them having difficulty pulling it all out. Again, they did tear me, and there's about a 4 or 5 centimeter slice in my vaginal wall on the left side that they sewed up. If you're a mom and you've had kids before, and for example, like my oldest son has a really big head and had one at birth, and he ripped me from front to back, you are very much aware of what those stitches feel like. They hurt and they bother you, and you really can't sit down for very long. So I'm just letting you know, again, this video is not going to be extremely long. I'm going to try to make it as short as I can because I can't really sit here for very long. I've been trying to take it easy and rest. I did feel better around the 5th or 6th day. No, yeah, 4th, 5th day, somewhere around there. And I started trying to go to the mall, go to the grocery store to get stuff because I'm used to having to do everything. It wasn't good. I ended up getting really, really dizzy and almost falling down. I just recommend that even though it sucks, even though you can't do anything, even though you get cabin fever, listen, stay home, rest. Because now I'm back in bed and trying really hard to be a good patient and just stay in bed. But when you do everything, it's like you don't know how to be lazy. You don't know how to be slacker or to just heal and recover, like whatever you want to name it. You don't know how to do it. You're used to doing everything. So every time your mind is going a mile a minute, thinking of all the things that need to be done in your house, all the things you need to go out and get. And it's just hard to relinquish those reins to somebody else. But I had a long talk with my family, and I had to do it because I couldn't go do what I wanted to do. I realized that when I was standing in the middle of the store trying to grab onto something because I was about to fall over. So, yeah, it's been an eye-opening experience, very humbling experience, having to ask for help. But my family has been really great. I do want to let you know that my voice might go in and out, or I might be coughing. I've been coughing since I got out of surgery. When they intubate you and they put that tube down your throat, they tend to pull it out. afterwards, and they ripped up all of my esophagus coming out. I could literally feel the tissues hanging in there and them flapping in the wind, so to speak, would make me cough a lot. And then my voice went in and out. So when I first got out of surgery, I was barely able to talk like this, barely had a voice. And it took 2-3 days for my voice to come back. And when I finally did get it back, now it's very scratchy. It comes and it goes. And I'm coughing a lot, which hurts your stomach while you're healing. Apparently, I went into surgery and I didn't have a cough. I didn't have any phlegm or anything in here. But after surgery, for whatever the reason is, now I do. And I have to start taking expectorant medicine like mucus relief VM. I got this at Walgreens to try to help me. I also try really hard to keep up with my stool softener. I take Miralax to help, because you don't want to strain your system. Coughing hurts. Going to the restroom hurts. It all hurts. So the less amount of pain that you can put yourself in, the better. I did get prescribed muscle relaxers because I couldn't sleep. So much pain that I was in. And the muscle relaxers make you constipated because, again, your muscles that are in that area are now relaxed. They're not working. So you can take all the Miralax you want. You can drink all the water you want. You're probably going to get constipated if you get muscle relaxers. So what I would recommend is you take them only if you really, really need them. And if in between, allow your muscles to wake up again. You know, if you can go one day with taking it and then not having to take it for a while, try to do that. You don't want to get backed up in that department because you cannot bear down. It hurts way too much. I do want to let you guys know that I ended up getting this box of disposable underwear. They're for women who give birth and like have that C-section scar and stuff. These have been a lifesaver because I don't have to do laundry, washing underwear. And they're disposable underwear, but they're good. They stretch out really far if you need them to, and they come back snug around your stomach so they're not hurting your incisions. They don't itch. They're really great. They're very soft, and again, disposable. So when you're done using them, you can throw them away. If you get blood on them, you're not washing it out, you can throw it away. I also recommend getting some kind of disposable period underwear, like this one from Always brand, because you are going to bleed when you get out of surgery, and on the way home, even days afterwards, you can have bleeding. It varies between women, but you don't want to get it, you don't want to have to sit there messing with pads or tampons. Just buy disposable period underwear. That way you can just use it and throw it away. It really helped me out after I got home from the hospital, and it's been helping me out. So one of the things I did want to say to you was, have somebody stay with you when you are in recovery. If you're in recovery for one day, you go overnight and stay in the hospital. Okay. If you're in recovery for 3 or 4 days because you had, the larger incision, have a family member or friend stay with you or come and check on you periodically, because these hospitals are short-staffed, and or you might not have a very good nurse or very good staffing. I'm not saying anything negative about nurses. I love nurses. I'm just saying sometimes things happen. And let me give you this example. I came out of surgery. I was very groggy, of course, coming off anesthesia. And they told me, go ahead and just pee. If you need to pee, just pee. We don't want you to get up and go to the restroom. You're barely coming off of the anesthesia, so you could potentially hurt yourself. So we took out the catheter, but we don't want you to get up. So what we've done is we put a pad underneath you, and we put this thing that kind of, I don't know, it looks like a tube inside of you, but it's not like a catheter where it's in, it's not in you. It's just on kind of laying on the outside of you. And it's called a wicking machine. And it's supposed to allow you to pee, and it sucks up the urine. So it's not necessarily a catheter, but it kind of does the same thing. It's just not all the way inside of you. And it's like a vacuum, pulls out all the urine, and you don't get soaked or anything. So go ahead and just pee. So trusting this, I peed, and I couldn't get up even if I wanted to. I was in so much pain. So at the very beginning, when I first came out of surgery, I didn't care. I didn't care because I wasn't aware of anything. I was still not all there. So I was just peeing. They told me I could. I did not realize it till the next morning that I was laying in my urine. From the top of my shoulders to the bottom of my thighs, my bed was soaked. And when I finally realized this, I pressed the button to the nurse, and I just tell her, I'm tired of sleeping in the urine. Can you please help me? And she's like, what are you talking about? And she comes in and she says, we have the wicking machine on you. We have the pad underneath you. You should be dry. And I said, I'm not. I can feel it from the top of my shoulders to the bottom of my thighs. So she gets someone to help move me to the chair next to the bed. And sure enough, my whole bed, I was sleeping in urine the entire time overnight. And she starts apologizing left and right, and everyone's apologizing. Oh my God, we forgot to put a pad under you. Oh my God, we forgot to, whatever the issue was. I was sleeping in my urine all night, and I was not aware of it. And none of my family was with me. I couldn't tell anyone anything, or no one was checking on me to see if everything was going well in that department. Like, the nursing staff should have checked, but they did not. And I was not in my right mind at that time to be aware of what was happening. It wasn't until the next morning, when I started coming off of I was already off of the anesthesia and had been off for hours, that I finally realized that I was laying there all that time in my urine. And it was disgusting. And then they don't even let you take a shower. They make you get up, and they do this sponge bath thing on you that, let's just say, you don't want it done. And so it's just, I didn't like it, and I couldn't take a shower. They told me I had to wait 48 hours before I could take a shower. So it was just not fun at all. None of this was fun, but I'm very grateful that I came out of this surgery alive and well, that I'm on recovery, and that slowly but surely everything is getting better. I feel a lot stronger today, but let me just tell you this. Just walking out of the house and I went one place today. I went to the pharmacy. I walked around the pharmacy with my mom. And then there's like a little thrift store next door to the pharmacy. And I walked around the thrift store with my mom. Again, very slowly, very carefully. But just that made me feel like I ran an Ironman marathon. I was so tired. And I had to come home and just lay down. Your body is trying to recover. So even though you don't look like, or you're not seeing yourself doing much, your body is recovering on the inside. Give yourself grace. Let yourself have time to be lazy, to recover, to just do nothing. Make a puzzle, watch TV, draw, write a story, do something to occupy your time and give your body the time it needs to recover. I think I'm tired. So I'm going to go back and lay down. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I will be happy to answer them, and hopefully I can do a longer video next time. But right now I need to lay down. I can't sit here anymore. Thank you, and I hope you have a good evening. Thank you for watching my video. I hope I was helpful to someone out there that's about to have their hysterectomy. And again, if you have any questions, let me know. By the way, one more thing before I go, it does trigger a flare-up. Lupus flare-up after having surgery sucks. Feels like you have the flu, and that on top of everything else, yeah, it's hard. So again, be kind to yourself.